time, majors, tell me how you been. Trying to keep the right sucker free to the end. Sitting waiting on my time, probably came and went. I tell you what though, I swear I'm charged up again. LT additional niggas call that a different fabric. And every joint that I touched, I'm trying to make it classic. And every joint that I had, I know you wish I passed it. And every joint that I touched, I stressed the length of last. It's been a minute since a nigga felt appreciate. School of Hard Knocks, homie.
Sports, I gotta shout out my home, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and A-Rock. All that comes with it. I got some great people with me in this building, man. Some co-hosts of mine. We gotta start the ladies off first. Well, if y'all know who I am, my name is Jay Majors. A lot of y'all know me from my podcast I had before, Chopping It Up with Jay and Face. Shout out to the homie Face. I had another situation going on with music. I'm still heavily tuned in with the music. So stay on point with that. Y'all already know me from that. But enough of that. Let me let my other co-host introduce herself.
Hi, what's up? My name is Stephanie. I'm actually born and raised in the Bronx. Moved down to Florida a few years ago, so I've been enjoying the sunshine over there.
Yeah.
Allerton. But yeah, I'm out here. This is our first podcast, and I'm excited to be here. I'm thankful for the opportunity, and I hope we can do some good big things with this.
Absolutely. And to the right of me, legend, OG legend, family, great, one of the greatest to ever do it, man. Introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Yeah, I'm Ben Grimm. Me and Majors come from the same neighborhood, Bedford-Stuyvesant. In fact, he grew up right behind me on the next block.
Yes, sir.
The way he introduced me is real interesting to me, but I guess that's how the younger brothers look at me. As the people can see, I'm the oldest person at the table. But I guess when he say neighborhood legend, I guess he's talking about my experiences in the hood. I got a good sense of history when it comes to hip hop, the beginnings of it, specifically in Brooklyn. Shout out, God bless Grandmaster Flowers.
God bless.
Official DJ Cat from back in the 70s, early 80s. But yeah, I'm here, man, to represent Official Ave, because that's where I grew up at, on the Official Ave. And we gonna make this show successful, so I wanna welcome the young lady that's sitting with us, and I'm sure that we're gonna be successful.
Absolutely. Great introduction. It's a lot of stuff, man, been going on. I know we're gonna just jump right into it. We do got a guest joining us today. Her name is Hollywood Noon. She another Brooklyn representative from the Star. Shout out to her. She got a lot going on. I don't know if you got a chance to get in tune with the music. You got a chance to listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to some of it on getting dressed on the way over here. She makes me want to make money.
Oh, that's what's up, see. Females inspiring other females to do things. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, she cool though. I did a record with her myself. We supposed to be actually shooting a video for that song, so I know we're gonna talk about that when she come up here. But yeah, so let's just jump right into a few things that's going on right now. So, before I go any further, my man B-Day was a few days ago, so shout out to the guy Green and Durham to the net for me, man. Shout out to the OG, man.
We actually had a good time.
Had a great time,
I don't know if y'all see me on YouTube wilding out.
we got the footage, we got the receipts. So
I was a bit tipsy.
Turn the lights on!
Turn the light on! We had fun, man.
That's what's up.
That's my first one home. I was gone for a while, but that was my first one since I've been home.
At least you made it memorable.
Yep, you're gonna be home for the rest of the birthday.
Yeah.
Facts.
But shout out to that. Today my grandma's birthday. Shout out to grandma.
Shout out to grandma.
Love you, grandma.
Happy B-Day.
Today my little cousin Derek, birthday. Shout out to Derek.
Shout out Derek.
And happy belated birthday to bro up above in heaven. You know what I'm saying? C-Rock.
Salute.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now, yesterday made the 1 year reunion that Breonna Taylor passed away.
God bless him.
God bless. I know they also had some shit where they just, like, I guess probably like a day or two before that, they just acquitted her boyfriend of charges.
Yeah.
That they had brought her up on charges, or brought him up on charges. They just, which was crazy in itself to me, but you know, and me and Bro Green was kicking it earlier before we came over here about this. Like, we was wondering what was gonna happen with the cops. Like, what is everybody's opinion? What do you think is gonna happen?
Because that was the basis of it, wasn't it? Because he had drugs or whatever the case was, supposedly.
Right. So, you know, and then we knew that was going, like, me personally, I already knew that was going to get thrown out, you know, but the situation with, in terms of, like, with the police, what they're going to do with the police, like, and, you know, the trial has yet to start, but the shit that was just kind of puzzling to me was when, like I said, me and Bro was kicking it earlier, I was asking him, I was like, yo, what you think is going to happen? He was like, you know, they took money. Money was taken from it, and I had to do my research on that. I was like, money. I didn't know that the family had got money behind it. I didn't know that they settled. They had a settlement. Right. And this dated back to, if I'm not mistaken, it's dated back to October. They got $12 million in a settlement. So he was kicking it with me, and he said something real interesting, and I'm gonna let him jump into it and elaborate more on it. But he said something to me like, whenever you take money, it's gonna be hard for people to beat anything like that. And I just never like really grasped the concept of that until he actually said that. I was just like, wow, you know what, you might be actually right about that.
Makes sense. It's like you're taking hush money to not make it big, to not hush money, but in a sense, yeah. Because it's to not push it anymore, because now you got a piece of money out of that.
Yeah. But like,
it's crazy.
What you think of that though, bro? Like,
yeah, personally, right, the black and brown population here in America, we got a poor relationship with the police.
Right.
And it's been like that forever.
Right.
So my thing is, like, when you take money and you know that these people is wrong, when you take money, you actually foul up everything that could possibly happen. Right. And although we see that the history of police killing unarmed men, and see, in this situation, and I don't want the people that's listening to get it messed up, this cat actually had a license for his gun. So when you have a license for a firearm and you're inside of your home, right, you are allowed to protect your home. You are allowed to protect your family.
Right.
So taking the money, to me, taking the money was another way of messing up the justice that could have possibly took place.
Right.
But we got a poor history with these this organization. It's a horrible history. And maybe one day on this podcast, man, we could actually address that. But
oh yeah, we definitely gonna have
historically, man, we got a poor relationship with the police, man. And it starts back all the way to slavery. But you know, a lot of people don't like to talk about that history because how horrible it was. But in order for us to get to the root of what actually takes place, you're gonna have to go to the beginnings of it and
address it.
Sure, because the overseer was a cop.
Right. Right.
So, but
they play dirty pool.
You know,
it's crazy, man. It's like.
But I want to say, you know, God bless her and her family, man. You know,
for real, you know.
And even her husband, you know, God bless them because they lost a family member.
Yeah, no money could replace that, you know.
You know.
I seen something with George Floyd family settling or getting ready to settle for a few $1 million as well. So it's 27, right? So are you trying to tell me that? I mean, and this probably is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to tell me that, you know, Noah, what's good, Noah?
Hello, everybody.
Great guest just popped in, y'all. So are you trying to tell me that you think George Floyd's situation is going to be with it as well?
Look, I just want to be correct with the things that I say while we on this podcast.
Of course,
check this out.
Right?
Historically,
right,
the police never pay for. Historically, they don't pay for their incidents, man. So when they did what they did to Louima, right? See, this brother was still alive, so he was there to go to court and point the cops out. But when you die,
Can't say nothing.
You know, it's nobody to really tell what took place. So now you going on somebody else's story. Well, I seen when the cop did this, and you know historically they don't, when it comes to us being on the side of us, they don't really pay that no attention. But Louima was still alive to say, yo, this cat violated me sexually with his baton.
Right.
So that cat ended up doing time.
Human being like that.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. That's crazy. That's different out here, man. Like, what you think about, like, because you know, technically, all of this stuff is on camera now, right?
Sure.
So you think that the fact that all of this is like, all right, so before they was always trying to, and I mean, it is what it is. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, white people was thinking that we was just making shit up. Oh, they don't do that to y'all. They don't, come on, stop it. You know, people that never got an opportunity to be able to see those stuff. But now, it's in your face. You can't deny it. If you got Instagram, you got any type of social media, you can't deny this shit.
Richard Pryor, right? He got a famous little saying when he said, those black people down there, they gotta be resisting arrest.
Right.
You know, it's impossible
Right.
that these cops just beating on these cats and shooting these cats for no reason. They out there in the streets doing something.
Right.
But now the cameras, the phones, and you know, they able to pick this stuff up, man, and show the population what is actually taking place.
I seen some shit this morning. I'm mad I ain't really go too crazy into it, but I seen some shit this morning where motherfucker got the donkey of the day. Some coach called a girl a nigga or some shit like that, because you know they was getting for capital.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
I seen
and
that.
you know, and they obviously lost his job. But it's like, when did y'all become so comfortable, man? Like just like. And then motherfuckers want to be hitting us with late apologies and all of that shit, and it's like, come on, man, stop that, man. I ain't got no time for that shit.
They trying to push their limits to see if they get away with it.
Already.
You've been getting away with it for
And
too long.
it's getting easier now, which is sad.
It's out of control. No, what's good?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday,
Yeah.
We just gave you a little introduction, tell the people you was about to join us, so you know, let the people know a little bit about you.
Sorry I'm late first and
It's all
foremost.
good. It's all good.
I was sitting at the door with my coat on like a kid waiting for the mama to come. I'm Hollywood known,
Hollywood.
Floyd scholar turned rapper,
Talk about it.
community organizer.
Talk about it.
I work for the children in the community and the parents and the families.
Talk about
My music is all about what goes on today. I don't
Right.
sell pussy on the track at all.
it. Right,
You won't get me to talk about my body or nothing.
right,
Try to keep it as real as possible,
right.
and I'ma still make them dance.
Absolutely.
I was listening to it on the way over here, and I was getting ready. I was like, she made me want to get money.
Well, she was saying that shit, so I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I was like, you know, the females inspiring other females, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I know you, you know, personally and all that, you know what I'm saying? We from the same hood, but it's like, the energy I see, like I pay attention to certain shit, I don't see no females hating on you. I'm sure you have haters, that's just life, we all have haters.
Be
you know?
quiet.
Right, but they, you know, I'm proud of you, man, like definitely, you know, we did a record. The record is hard. I know we're gonna do more music in the future, but
Yeah, that's coming out on the EP this spring.
oh shit, talk about it.
Features. I'm doing the EP with all my features. I don't think that as an artist I should be selfish. I do a lot of work with immaculate artists. Big shout out to you, J Macy.
Appreciate it.
Big shout out to Ruga, Jack Black from the
Good.
Bronx.
That's something that did the record with us with the
Yeah.
shout out to the O.
That video gonna be crazy. I kind of wanted to wait to after quarantine, so I'm still working on the treatment for that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with your music, yo.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all gonna drop my new shit today?
Of course. World premiere, fuck with you. That's what
Yeah.
we're gonna do. We're gonna let you
Never
introduce it. We're gonna let you introduce it.
Come in with a
You know,
bang.
we're gonna let the people see it here, whatever the case is, and that's how it's gonna be. You know,
Big
we're
shout
gonna
out
let
to
you introduce it
everybody.
in a few minutes. We're gonna let you introduce it. You know,
Everybody out here losing people. I just came from Memorial the other day
Yeah,
for my boy Shamik,
so yeah,
good guy.
God bless. Yeah, man, God bless too. You know, you lost a sister, man. I wanted to say I send my condolences.
Appreciate that. I was just waiting on her kids, so.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie, like that was a humble introduction you gave yourself, but there's way more that you could throw into it. That you know, you do a lot. I know, you know.
Yeah, I'm warming up, y'all. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
That shit go. So what new shit? When that shit dropping?
We gonna drop that in April, but
You got
it's
a
clear.
date? You got a specific date, or you just know it's gonna be in April?
I don't have I might drop it on my sister's birthday.
That would be
That's
tough.
dope.
That would be tough.
April 14th.
What's the name of it?
This one is called Demon Town.
Demon Time.
You know, people think Demon Town, they think about sex, drugs.
It's got
But I'm gonna show you some other Demon Town. And there's two
Right.
females in the track, and the crazy thing is, I'm what you call comfortable female. As far as how I dress and carry myself, y'all see I'm covered up.
Right.
You'll never see me with my cleavage showing. Like I don't talk about sex. And this female that I got on the track from the Bronx, a lot of people assume that she's dead. But then you look into her life, she's been with somebody for 7 years.
Right.
And for the video, we're gonna show our alter egos, like the girly side of us.
That's what's up.
So we're gonna do some hotel scenes and dressed all girly and shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Gone big.
Demon Time is hard. Jack Black from the Bronx.
This one time.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? We got 3 females in the building.
Yeah, doing the podcast.
I got a question, right?
On the
I
mic.
need y'all to help me out, man. It's time to get to the nitty-gritty, man. I need to have an answer. I need y'all to help me with it. When did...
I'm gonna let him know as soon as he,
let me see how can I say this correctly.
all right,
Let me see. When did $40 become the trend for females to be asking men for money?
I wish a nigga would give me $40.
Right.
First of all, I appreciate that, but still, I need more than that.
All right, let me tell you. I knew it was real when I spoke to you about this too, Jay. I went to the corner store to use the ATM, and you know the numbers pop up. I don't use corner store ATMs because I be scared first and foremost.
Yeah.
Right.
But that $40 button was worn out.
Yo,
They really paid $40 for food.
but listen, like,
I don't know. I've never asked nobody for no $40. Like I don't ask for money, so why?
My nails by itself don't cost $40.
Right. Like,
no, I had the only thing I came up with as an answer was maybe they think it's better than asking for $50. Because a nigga could be like, I ain't got $50, I got 40. So they think a nigga be like, all right, I ain't got 40. Nigga might have 50, but he got $10 for it. He's like for some
If
bud or
$40
something
was
like.
being put in my hand by a Mel, it's because I just bought a pack of rapper weed and I broke 100.
Right.
But you're not giving me no food.
And it's okay, yo, my homie, right? Shout out to my bad live wire, right? I see the post this nigga put up, right? The nigga said, yo, and this shit is so serious. Like, yo, he said, yo, the bitch asked you for $40, but let you ask the bitch for $40, the bitch call you every bum ass nigga in the book.
That's
That ass
sad.
serious.
It's the mentality that they come up with. A
it
lot
might
of
be from
girls,
dialogues. I don't know.
no, a lot of girls just don't know what real money look like.
Right.
Some girls see $20 and I heard girls, he gave me a dub. Who gave you a dub?
But see, look at it like this, right? If a chick fuck with 3 niggas, shit,
I mean,
$40 add
if
up.
she got a roster that's adding up.
That's what I'm saying. $40 add up. You know,
She
she
tearing her body up
You
at
gotta
the same
talk to
time.
right. You gotta talk to that many dudes just to get $20.
man, listen,
That's
shit. Chicks know how to
I'm
do
just
shit.
happy at the caliber female that I am, that a male would not even play with me and do no shit like that.
Right.
Right.
It just, I watch so much. I watch girls go from the prettiest thing to where they soul just be ugly.
Yeah.
That's what anything.
It's a lot of like back page type of mentality going on, type of shit like that, whatever.
That's just sex is just like transactional right now.
Yeah.
Especially with the quarantine, OnlyFans running up.
OnlyFans, everybody fucking
Snapchat running up. All
That
these.
OnlyFans ain't no joke. That's sad.
That
Yo,
OnlyFans, man.
I don't like how I see these
I'm about to start one
mothers
too.
my age promoting their teenage daughters with the weaves and the eyelashes and makeup. And then I have to go look at the birthday post and say, she 13.
Yeah.
They're doing too much.
I'm so scared for my niece to grow up, but she's weird. And it's okay to be weird because her weird is a good weird. She likes science, she likes
Oh yeah, that's what's up. We gotta
That's
push it
good.
like that also, you know what I'm saying?
And my niece just lost her mother. And she lost her father when she was a kid. And she just made student of the week this week at
Congratulations.
Congratulations, yeah.
Congratulations, right.
And I'm like, I gotta post this little girl. And I'm like, I never sat down with her for school. My mother never sat down with her. She gets up. Only thing she worries for, only thing she wants in the morning is her bagel with her juice.
Right.
And she stay on school till 4 o'clock. She might complain, but she get it done.
That's good.
Right.
And it's a mission, and you gotta put the real mission in these kids. Stop letting them be watching Chief Keef and Little Dirk and them. That's not what they should be wanting to be like.
Right.
Nah, but hold on now. As artists, you know we can't.
You can't say that, but you gotta make sure you show them what's real too.
Right.
Oh yeah, no,
They
always
don't
show them
need-
what's
They
real.
keep them away from the real stuff.
I agree.
And I do respect the mothers that their kids don't feel nothing,
Right.
but they are struggling. But at the same time, educate your kids on what they really should be going out to get. I had my bachelor's, I was 21. 8 years later, I went and got my master's.
What's up?
And I still wasn't ready for kids or ready for the different things. I been was rapping. I didn't want nobody to know, you know why? Because that would have distracted me from getting the real thing that I could fall back on. Music is fun. I love it. I hope to God I get through the door. But if it don't work, I know I got my community organized and I know how to be a social worker. I know how to do what I got to do.
Right.
People got to show the kids the real. Yeah, what you seeing on TV and what you seeing on YouTube videos is nice, beautiful. But it's some real live shit out here. They got to get these kids ready for the world. Teach your kids how to live with you and without you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What you wanted to be when you wanted to be a rapper when you grew up?
Now, I wanted to be a dance choreographer. I used to dance. I started off dancing right here, Marcy and Gates with Larry, aka Courtney.
Shout out to that, man.
I started dancing with him, and I went to school for dancing. Then when I got to college, I was an undecided major, and I just experienced my first interaction with the police before I went to college. So I studied criminal justice.
Take us with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to stick with that.
She want to drink water?
Yo, Ray, let me ask you something. Ray.
Yeah.
The music that you grew up on, and the music that you hear right now that's being going on right now, are you for it? Are you against it? Are you in the middle?
Yeah, I'm not against it. Let me say that. I'm not against it because I'm just never the person that wanna stop a person from eating. So because the way that I used to feed myself, man, they doing way better than what I was doing. But the music that I prefer, right, is cats like De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest,
Legend.
Public Enemy,
Legend.
Kendrick Lamar for today's cats.
Legend.
You know, J. Cole. That's the stuff that you're gonna find in my phone. But I don't hate on these young cats, you know. I listen to some of their stuff, you know, but I'm just being honest that it's just not the music for me. Like, I listen to jazz.
Right.
Most people won't listen to jazz, but I do. Because that's just how my ears was grown, you know what I mean? And like I said at the beginning, at the top of the podcast, like, I'm the oldest cat in the room, so I came up in a time when I was actually there when they was plugging up the set to the abandoned building, dragging the cords outside and had the 2 turntables on the sidewalk.
Breakthrough hip hop.
I'm from that generation.
Right.
So the way I look at things is, you know, some people could say, you know, it's odd.
Right.
Because now I'm in the circle, like right now I'm in the circle of a lot of young people.
Right.
So young people can be, they can choose a side. They be like, yo man, I ain't fucking with that old shit. You know,
do that all
who
the
the fuck is
time.
De La Soul? You know, what the fuck was them cats talking about?
But they all have substance behind them. That's the difference. Like all the people that you name, they all have substance.
Yeah, they was actually talking about something.
Something.
Like, you know, they was trying to give us some kind of information
Right.
to, you know, grow off of. And so I can remember it was a line in one of their records where he said, you know them whack poems get no play in our homes. And they talking about them cats that was coming out talking about guns, like the sister was talking about guns, talking about drugs. Because when you have children, believe it or not, you know, when you have children and you feeding that to them while they're young, that's the stuff that they're gonna live on. That's the stuff they're gonna live on. They're gonna live by that stuff.
Right.
So I just think it's, as adults, if we have children, man, we gotta be careful with what we play around our children.
Right.
And if we play it around them, at least take a little bit of time to explain to them that it's just entertainment.
Right.
Right.
You know, it's not something that you should go outside looking for blue steel, like, you know. But I'm not against these young cats, man. Get your money. And I see them. I think, I'm gonna tell you something that I experienced, right? I had this experience just recently. Young brother spent $1,700, yo, for a sweater. He spent $1,700 for a sweater. I think he's paid like 2 stacks for a hat, and he paid like 13 or something for a belt.
Right.
And then it wasn't even 3 days later, man, he was calling his mother, telling his mother he need $10 for his lunch. Cause he do work.
Right.
But my thing is, yo, you can't do that. You can't be living for the people.
Trying to
And
keep
then
up with the Joneses and shit.
you can't do that, man. That's
Living
not
without
productive.
pushing.
Yeah, that's not productive. If you're gonna do it, have the money to do it.
Right.
Like I can remember at a young age, you know, when I started running the streets and stuff, my mother told me, don't bring no car to my house.
Right.
Because if you bring a car to my house, that's where you're gonna sleep. Because my mother felt like you should have somewhere to stay before you have a car. Don't be one of them backwards cats that you get a car, but you still living with me.
Makes
So
sense.
when my mom's told me that, like, I just never forgot it.
Right.
It's just unfortunate that I chose that lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
right.
still unfortunate, but I always remember some of the stuff that she instilled in me. And like that was one of them.
That's what's up. So right now, and I'm gonna ask everybody this question: who your top 5 MCs?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't even know if y'all gonna know these people, but
I'm sure. Listen, the fact that you might be saying some of their names and they hear this shit,
Yo.
they gonna like the fact that you
all
shouting
right.
about
This
that.
is how I'm gonna do it, yo. I gotta keep it official.
Right.
LL is in my top 5. LL is in my top 5.
Yeah, no order.
Rakim is in my top 5.
That's 2,
Slick Rick is in my top 5.
3.
Pasta Noose from De La Soul is in my top 5.
Which
And
one
I
is
would
that?
have to say, Pasta Noose is the dark skinned brother.
Okay, with glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
That's what 3 or that's 4.
I would have to, I gotta give it to my dude, man, cause he rep my set the illest, man. That's Biggie. I gotta give Biggie that 5th spot.
No, so that's that 5. Who you got?
Me, Biggie,
Right.
Jay-Z,
All right.
50.
All right.
What I got 2 more?
Biggie, 50, Jay-Z. 2 more.
3 more. Tupac,
Right.
Jeezy. I said Jeezy.
No. Jeezy.
Now you said
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
And Jeezy.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's 5. What you got, no?
Biggie, of course.
Okay.
Jay,
All right.
MC Light,
Okay.
Rocky from Philly,
Okay.
and if I can say myself,
Yeah.
That's
you
good.
can say
Yeah,
yourself.
you can say
Look,
that.
now look, I'm gonna ask y'all another one.
But
I'm
you gotta
making
give
a
us your
little- Of
5.
course, I am. But before I get y'all mine, the next one, and this is gonna be more. See, we could do this, but it's gonna be more entertaining for you because now you're gonna have to be forced to a degree to what's in it. We're gonna do today's top 5.
Okay, I can do
All
that
right,
too.
cool. So my top 5 is gonna be Jay Majors.
Okay.
Facts.
We got Hov, we got Pop, we got Big. And the last one I'm gonna go with. It's a toss up between Scarface and no, I'm just give it the Face. I'll
Okay.
give it
Well,
the
let the sister start this time.
Yeah. No, we was going back that way anyway.
I'm ready.
Got it. Today's top 5.
Today's top
Yeah.
five,
Yeah.
top 5. Dirt.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Me and my top 5 too.
Kendrick.
Right?
Mm.
I want to say the boy name wrong.
Who?
Chubby boy. He chubby. He just came out, but I like
Broadway.
I was gonna say Broadway who's singing it. That's 3.
I like them. Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rest in peace to them.
Well, Rocky, she from today. So,
Right or wrong? Yes, sir. All right. Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
All right.
Okay.
Nipsey.
All right.
I forgot about that.
Somebody said, I thought Jay was gonna say,
Yeah, you already know that. That's gonna be crazy.
And I got everything.
Damn.
There's so many of them.
My fault.
Let's move on. Let's come back to me.
All right, go. Got you. What you said? How many you said already?
2.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start with Cole,
Cole.
Drake,
Right.
Kendrick.
Right. That's 3.
This kid, I don't know if he white, and I'm not even gonna try to call his name, but every song I heard so far from this cat, but he got curly hair, and in one of his videos, he was near the pool with a bunch of girls.
Jack Hall? Not Jack Hall.
Harlow,
Jack Hall.
Jack
Okay.
Harlow.
So that's 4.
I like that cat.
That's crazy. I'm surprised you said that. That's
I
crazy.
like that cat.
I like that.
He's a funny dude. I like him. What's her name, man? He's from out of Philly.
Meek?
Meek Mills.
Okay. So that's 5.
All right.
All right.
I'm going, of course, I'm going myself again. We still here. We ain't going nowhere. Mozzie. Of course, I got Nip. That's what, 3. I feel like Drake is a automatic. Like everybody like Drake.
Yeah,
People grandmother like Drake. Like he's in that
Make good
pantheon.
music, so.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like in
Absolutely
the
make
whole
good
pantheon. He speaks for himself. So
Okay.
I ain't even gonna put him in. I got 2 more. I'm gonna go with You said Roddy Rich, right? Yeah, I fuck with Roddy Rich. Man, and I'm gonna fuck with 22 G's.
Hey, catch me.
All right. My last 2 are Moneybag
Mm.
and Lil Baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I forgot
Oh,
about
baby,
that.
my fault,
I need
man.
the top 10.
I meant to say you, man. My fault,
top
man.
10.
I ain't gonna lie, you up there too now, my nigga. Like, niggas fuck with your shit. My grandma was starting to learn about you, my nigga.
Hey, what's that sister's name though? She I think she under J.
Rihanna?
Nah.
She a poet.
You
What's her
talking
name?
about,
Tiana Taylor.
No.
Nah, he talking
This
about,
sister actually rap. She's a
Yeah,
she's a hip hop.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I
not,
don't know her name.
man, what's her name, man? She dark skin, I know you talking.
Brown skin girl. She
No,
kind of
you
do?
big. She did the
She
Fight the
on
Power
Roc Nation?
remix. She was on the
Yeah.
Fight the Power remix.
Man, my fault, sister. I know who it is, man. I know who it is, too.
I like that sister.
I like Rocky from Philly. And I see she trying to break out and be a little nasty a little bit.
Who?
Rocky.
From Philly?
Yeah, I peep it. She trying to like.
What's this sister's name?
I like her.
Got me twisted.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we can't leave
Spicy.
without figuring out who you talking about.
I'm
I know who
gonna
you
find
talking
it.
about.
I'm gonna find it.
Don't worry, y'all. We gonna get a research.
Oh, you said.
We gonna get us some research or something.
And she a cutie.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, hey yo, check this out.
Yeah.
This is a question I got for you, miss.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, she's in the building like
Yeah.
that.
Look, so J Lo
Oh God.
and A Rod just broke up, right?
They
Really?
got back together.
In what, the last 24 hours?
Yeah, it's gonna get into like.
That's crazy.
That's what I was gonna say.
So
They go that shit. I thought I had a shot.
No, you ain't going nowhere.
Ask you if I had a shot.
Sorry.
Go somewhere that
Damn, I
fast.
guess I ain't
You
got a
might,
shot.
you don't know
Go
what's
through a
gonna
little
happen.
something. Yeah,
That
right,
happened,
yeah.
that literally happened. I was talking about that and I was like, she told me, she was like, oh, they broke up.
And then
And I
y'all
was
got-
like, nah, they back together. They working it
Wow,
out.
that's what's up.
They should. And they really should.
That's what
Yeah.
marriage is about.
They
Well,
got a
they
big
should marry
blended
together.
family. So
Yeah.
it's a lot when you bring kids into that.
Sometimes she want to raise all them kids.
You done got married. You done took his
What's
deal.
up,
You back out
I'm
now.
just trying to figure it out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the name that keep popping in my head is SZA, but SZA
wanted-
is
you
single.
wanted
That's
to
not
show
her.
with
That's
J-Lo?
not who
Not
we talking.
SZA.
Her name is
We wanted to shout with J-Lo.
yeah, I thought I had a shot. I'm a confident man.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel all I do is just need a conversation with certain people.
That is a There's different types of females now.
Huh? Oh, of course. We smokers over here.
Rhapsody.
That's
Sister
yo,
name is Rhapsody.
Shout out to Rhapsody. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's her
she got-
name?
Apologize, sis.
Yeah, well, shout out to you. She dope.
Shout out to Rhapsody.
She under their management, I think, under Rock Nation.
Under Jay.
Yeah. But you see, I think Hov just sold that.
Really?
He just sold. No, he sold Title Park.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
He sold Title, and a lot of people was in an uproar about that to a degree because some people were saying he sold niggas out, and I'm like, y'all niggas so crazy.
But he gave every minority
talking
owner
crazy
$8
about
million
that.
on the buyout.
Always so crazy.
Dudes be hating on son, man, but he's official entrepreneur, man.
Right.
That's
I got a
it.
question for y'all.
That's
Let me
it.
ask you something. Because this is the question that seems to be what's always said about Hov and all that, like his decisions to make business decisions as opposed to doing shit that is actually for the people. So
Do his best
when do you feel
for the people.
it's right to make, what do you feel the best thing to do? Is do a decision that's for the people or do a decision that's best for you and your family?
First
For
thing is
one, you
for
have to
family.
take care of home first. Home,
Right.
home is first. If you don't got that together, man, you can't do nothing for nobody else. It's gonna be frivolous, man. You gotta take care of home first. That's just how I see it, man.
Right.
Take care of your foundation first, so you'll have a foundation.
Right.
You know, cause you could look at what happened to MC Hammer, man. Hammer gave his money to the hood.
Everybody. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when everybody be talking shit about him, I never talk shit about him. Because at the end of the
He
day,
gave his money
he
to
was
the
helping
hood.
people, man.
And they still shit on him.
Niggas be cracking jokes about him. I'm like, he was helping people, man. You know what I'm saying? And he went broke. Well, I don't, because everybody say he went broke. I don't know. I still seen the cribs he was
Nah.
living in. Now, he wasn't broke. He just didn't have the money that he should
keep
have
up
had.
with it.
That's
Right.
all. You know what I'm
That's
saying? That's it.
You
But,
couldn't touch it.
right. You know, so, but that was never the issue for me. But, no, real quick, before we go even further, whatever the case is, introduce this new banger of yours, man.
This new banger right here, we're gonna call this one Demon Time, Hollywood Noon, featuring Jack Black from the BX.
Stand up,
Dropping
yeah.
April 2021. And when I say one, I mean WON.
Right.
Cause that's all we doing this year is winning.
All day.
So check it out, Demon Time.
Bet.
I told y'all to stop playing with me. We on that demon time.
Mubs got beats.
That's
the maestro.
Let's go. You hear me?
Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Savage, embrace it. Orgasms, I faked it. A lot of y'all niggas be basic. I'm fucking this money I'm chasing. Henny and ginger are wasted. Super punching, I'm faded. I heard that y'all bitches be hating. I'm going when y'all bitches is fading. Don't pop shit when I'm in the town. Dropping pins when I'm around. Pop up, you tough bitch. Get knuck if you buck bitch. I keep a shooter at full clip. Lights out in my juice lit. Frostbit in that cool whip. No viral moments off new bitch. Back to the money now. Don't care if my nigga act funny now. Y'all bitches can't come around. Wanna talk that'll cost you a big bag. Paid up boss bitch and they big mad. One nick from the kid, it don't cost a thing. My time can't waste it. Consequence gon' lead to a facelift. So run along and go places. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time.
Out of a lion, I'm built like a wolf. We in the spot whenever you hit. Never get searched, so I'm bringing the deuce. And these niggas is bitches and we call them Bruce. They think they stacking, but don't got a clue. I need a mind, yeah, I'm a black Jew. I'm in the booth, yeah, I'm cooking the stew. Nah, I'm in the kitchen, I'm making beef stew. I'm with whatever you wanna do. Yeah, I'm on demon time. Cross the line, you think you taking mine. Don't make me redesign your face, stay in your place. When that money talk, these bum bitches can't relate. And this nigga in Nebraska's moving dolo from state to state.
Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time.